as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16.
And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. Going to the air right away, Lawrence.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Here's Lawrence to throw.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
You look at this Cowboy defense.
They're just below the cut line for top half of the league, 17th in the NFL against the run.
Stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out, being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
These guys running back out of the backfield.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Now Lawrence on 1st down.
Smith catches left side. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
And to throw again is Lawrence.
And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
Go, let's go.
On 2nd down, Lawrence. And that's going to be incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
The 7th play now of this opening drive. This is 3rd and long, though.
Now Lawrence to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 23. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18.
Let's go.
On 1st down, Lawrence. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. 2nd down coming up. The Buccaneers at 3-11 now on the year. And they come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you talk about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And the Cowboys will take over here at their own 14-yard line.
1st down 10 at their own 14-yard line.
A handoff to Harris to begin the drive.
Running free at the 45. Najee Harris. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Cowboys! Najee Harris with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys are on the board first here on the road in Tampa.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go, still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to...
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Half jumbo. Dom Capers.
They'll try the right side with Harris. He's got it to the 43 here. But you look at this defense. They enter play here 24th in the league against the run.
And the focus now is making sure that they're hitting on all cylinders as they head into the playoffs. And that means they've got to stop the run better. Because playoff football often means running football. So they've got to be prepared for that.
Here we go.
From the 43, here's a 2nd down and 6.
Great.
Now here's another carry for Harris. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Past the 20. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. That gain on 3rd down, good for 28.
First down, Dallas.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Throwing Jones. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, that's absolutely going to fire this defense up. They made it their mission to deny that completion, and they came through with a nice hit and knocked it incomplete.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Great.
Now Jones. And it's caught. Touchdown. Najee Harris. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Cowboys lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 41. Throw is caught by Schoonmaker. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard.
Complete to Luke Schoonmaker.
11,
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at the 31-yard line.
Lawrence will throw.
And this is caught. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown.
Devontae Smith, his 21st touchdown of the season. And the Bucs have cut it back within a score.
That's an early touchdown grab for last week's NFC Offensive Player of the Week. He was so electric, and they talked about it all week long. Have to try to contain it.
And now for him, being able to focus on the task at hand and not just immediately assume that last week it totally carries over, but you got to like the start that he has, showing those great hands that we've seen from him throughout.
No good.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
At their own 28-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Harris going to get it again on second down.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
First down.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris. And he'll be taken down here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter.
After one, 14-6 our score on EA Sports. Now a 2nd and 6.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He gets it complete to Harris. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
Go River! Go River! First down.
Jones on first down. And bringing it in, it's Davis. Touchdown, Cowboys!
Gabriel Davis with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Cowboys have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now.
Buccaneers 6. Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started as we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM, it always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
And this is caught. It's Brown.
Hey, kill.
At the 49-yard line.
Hurt. Take right open. Here we go.
Throwing now, Lawrence on first down.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Here's Lawrence.
And he will go down. A Cowboys sack.
A loss of 10 yards on the play. It's now 3rd down.
11.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on 3rd down, that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a first down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
Now Lawrence.
He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 24-yard line.
Now Lawrence now going to move him around.
They'll look to throw here on first down. This is Smith with a grab. Touchdown!
Devontae Smith with their second touchdown here in this first half. And the Bucs are able to cut into that deficit.
And again, it's no good. A few boo birds coming out as he's missed his second extra point here in the first half. So the lead is now dwindled to 9 as the kick here is away.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Meanwhile, Jones' throw into the hands of Kirk.
So the completion good for 6 yards, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
And the Buccaneer defense for the 2nd straight play, flexing its muscle by forcing a loss. Here's Jones on 3rd down.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 44-yard line.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down, and I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
In motion right is Davis. Now Jones is going to bat this forward on the jet sweep.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
2nd and 9 from the 44.
Looking to throw. Jones. It's brought in by Harris. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up...
And now off to the races down the right side. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Harris running straight ahead. A nice display of power, but it only takes him to the 7. He's dropped there. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside. Again, it's Harris on 2nd down.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as he'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
I have to laugh a little bit because he actually handed it off. I thought with the 2 touchdown passes he's thrown in this one already, he'd go ahead and fling and try and get a third one.
Yeah, now from this spot on third down, I think he'd probably throw it here.
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. They won't even send in a running play here, I don't believe. I think they go ahead and try and throw it for a touchdown.
This is a long drive offensively. Wouldn't you hate to end this with just 3 points?
Doesn't it feel like during a ball game you have certain narratives going on and there's certain drives that seem to take on just a bit more importance than others? This feels like one of those, doesn't it? To me, 3 points here, a major letdown. This is the time to go and put 6 on the board.
The kick by Carlson is good. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Red on red.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Go.
And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. That one complete down the field to Smith.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Clock running, the Bucs trying to go quickly and get set.
Go. Hey, I'm gun. Here we go.
Now Lawrence to throw on 2nd down.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Let's give some credit to the defensive guys on that play. Able to bat that one away. Sure looked like they were trying to hit the corner route.
Hey, go.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Here we go.
Lawrence. He's got his target. That's complete. Oh, he's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick.
The Bucs passing game looking good on this drive. It's a 1st down.
All right, let's go.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the 2nd quarter.
Saints right. Hey, kill.
Final play of the half. It's Lawrence.
His throw incomplete. That's it for the 1st half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the 2nd half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach. We can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Jones throw here taken in as he's able to find Goddard.
Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
3rd down and 1.
They hand this off to Harris. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. This would have been a 54-yard boot had they tried a field goal, but they will not try a field goal. They're going for it.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on 4th.
We always hear about guys wanting to make plays that quiet a crowd. After that one.
Here in the third quarter, they were hoping to get the stop, get the football back. Not the case.
What a completion on a fourth down play.
And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3. And quickly, they get to the line. Now Jones to throw on second down. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Christian Kirk, a 15-yard touchdown grab, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Hey, easy. Ralph.
And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence.
Throwing middle, and it's complete. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
11.
From the shotgun, Lawrence.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
30 left.
Looking to throw, Lawrence.
It's caught, Smith. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That'll put him up over 160 yards receiving now for the game. They can't seem to stop it.
Kill, I'm gone. 11, again.
Again, it's Lawrence.
He's got Smith here. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 12 more yards for him there. It's a first down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Think right, open. Here we go.
On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence.
And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown.
Devontae Smith
from 17 yards out.
And the Buccaneers get a bit closer.
Well, yes, that's his 3rd touchdown catch, which is very impressive, but on the scoreboard, they're still struggling.
So safe to say that without him, my goodness, yikes, they are in major league trouble. He's doing his best to try and keep them in the game.
And he's going to get in, so they're back within 11. So they go with a pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts, passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational, and you have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Now Jones going to change it up here. Harris going to get it again on 2nd down. And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37.
Sharks got it left side. And he's brought down short by a yard. It's a 3rd down gain of 4. They run for it with Harris. And he's got the 1st down as he's up to the 45-yard line. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. He's been tough for this defense to handle, over 100 yards. You kind of knew that they were going to him on that play, didn't you?
They certainly did. That's one of those situations where you simply say, my best runner over my best blockers, let's go ahead and pick it up. And I don't care if they know it on the other side. Here we come, and they got it done.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Half jumbo, half jumbo. Goldfish. Goldfish.
1 quarter remains here in Week 16. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 8.
Detroit.
They run again with Harris. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. This offense so far on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. 30 yards there. And, of course, the 1st down as well.
And this is seemingly how it's been all game long. This defense has been just a step too slow. And here they're burned again. Another big play.
Here we go.
So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. This is Harris. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Najee Harris, his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 9 on the season. And the Cowboys are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Facing a big 4th quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, well, their defense has really struggled.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
2nd and inches at the 35-yard line.
11. Silver.
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
A loss of 2 yards. It's now 3rd down and
Lawrence on 3rd down.
He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
Here we go. Got to have it. Lawrence. That is caught.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Now Lawrence. Goes right back to Smith again. And he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run.
Already over 1,000 yards receiving this season. That catch is just going to add to his total. Certainly not resting on his laurels. He's trying to continue to gain as many yards as possible and continue this big season.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Throwing again here. It's Lawrence.
Throw left side complete. That's Smith.
And the Buccaneers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Here we go.
Now Lawrence to throw.
This is caught. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
At the Cowboys' 1-yard line.
Hey, go.
2nd and goal from the 1.
Now Lawrence changing the play.
And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Trevor Lawrence
Punching it in from a yard away.
And the Bucs have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Well, they needed 3 scores to have any chance. There's the first of the 3 as they get into the end zone.
Yeah, Brandon, I think that our guys at Next Gen Stats in charge of the win probability are probably saying your chances still aren't great. But now you still got more than 3 minutes to go. You got to focus on the task at hand, which is going to be getting the football back as quickly as possible.
And they're going to get the 2. It's caught. So they get the conversion, and now we're back to a 1-score game. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Cowboys are able to recover. The 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
They're going option play on 3rd down.
He's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
Well, that play never really got off the launching pad with the linebacker in his face before he had a chance to do much of anything.
Yeah, I think it's big boys up front, that offensive line. They've got to do a little bit better job of protecting him if they're going to continue to run the option like this.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Now Jones rolling to his left. And he wisely will throw that one away. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the 2nd half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
It'll be called just a 22-yard punt, certainly not what he wanted. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense.
Hey,
This is 1st and 10.
Sink right. Silver.
Throwing now, Lawrence.
Complete. Smith has it. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Lawrence's throw there taken in by Smith.
And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
Here's 1st down.
11.
Lawrence.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath. and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Go, let's go.
Here's Lawrence. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by James Bradbury. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Well, this defense, Charles, we know how good they are, but they've been beat a couple of times in this game. However, they got the latest laugh.
And how about the way they hung in there? Because you're exactly right. They're not used to being dented as they've been so far in this game. But what they just did there with that pick six, that's the equivalent of what was happening to them. They're throwing touchdown passes against them. Okay, we'll take one back against you.
And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Now they got to get to the line quickly.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
11, Agate. Here we go.
Play action. It's Lawrence. Quick slant here to Smith. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game.
Think right open. 11. Clock.
They go play action with Lawrence. He's going deep for Brown. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Jesse Bates. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here and maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
Meanwhile, Jones' throw into the hands of Kirk. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Detroit.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
Throwing Jones. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
On 3rd down, here's Harris. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. Charles,